Mynne ka sngi Myntri Rangbah ka jylla Conrad Sangma ula pyntip paitbah tarik hakabaan sa pynlong tamasa synrai hapoh ka jylla kiban sdang naduh ka tarik Risaw haduh ka tarik Nohprah arajar hapoh kajuh kapor ula pyntip shen on sa Plie Noh Artylli hotel kata ka Crowborough bat ka Marriott ka Nongbah Shillong.
Our Commissioner Secretary, our Director, and all our press journalism who is here today. I would like to first of all thank you all for coming for this very, very important press conference. As you are aware that tourism has been one of the main service sector industries, and it has also a huge potential, and we have seen large number of jobs being created through it, and it's also a sector which is potential of bringing in huge revenue for the people as well as for the state. So definitely tourism is a sector that we have been focusing on in the past, and we realize that there's a huge opportunity for us to be able to package things in a much better manner and get much more output out of the different locations and different events that we can do. So with that in mind, we have decided that we should come out with a proper systematic calendar of events so that a tourist is easily able to identify and take a decision on where he or she would want to go. And hence, today we are here to announce the calendar of events for the autumn season for Meghalaya. And we feel that after 2 years of COVID, where we have had a lot of challenges, tourism is picking up, and the response is been like never before, and we have a huge inflow of tourists, and hence it is important for us that we are able to maximize the overall situation here and get maximum benefit for our hotels and tour operators and all the other stakeholders in the tourism sector. I would also like to inform we will be inaugurating the new Taj in the state, that is the Crowborough Hotel. The inauguration and launching will be on the 7th of September. So finally, a project that has been lying and has been facing a lot of problems for the past 30 years and many decades and was on and off. Finally, we have been able to conclude it now, and as I said, on the 7th of September will be the official inauguration of Taj. And to follow that up, very soon after that, we will be inaugurating courtyard Marriott, and we are also in the process to ensure that more and more hotels and other properties come up throughout the state, and those projects also are in the pipeline. Apart from that, we have also been focusing a lot on homestays, and as you are aware that we are in fact giving one of the best homestay programs in the entire country today, where we are giving up to 60 to 70% in terms of the financial benefit to the beneficiaries, that is subsidized from our side, and the beneficiaries who are approximately about 300 applicants we have received in the last few months. Once they are able to move forward, they will, in the next 6, 7, 8 years, they will be hardly paying 5,000 to 6,000 rupees per month as the payments, in terms of the bank amounts that have to be given back. So it's a very minimum and nominal amount, and maximum support will be given by the government. So we expect huge response through this, and through this we are hoping that we'll be able to create another 1,500 to 2,000 rooms just from the homestay programs, and maybe even more. And apart from that, as I said, these 5-star properties and other properties also, we are working very hard to ensure that larger and more better and many more of these hotel properties come up. I'd like to inform you that we have lined up many events, and we will give a detailed presentation on that. But I would just like to share with you that it will include different kind of activities, from international film festival to the winter tales which we had last time, to going into the autumn festival, the cherry blossom festival, the Meghalaya festival. We will have the Northeast Olympic Games. We will have, of course, the Meghalaya and the Nohprah festival, and many such programs will be held. And as I said, we will showcase that to you in a few minutes. Another very interesting program which we're going to have sometime in the first week of November, which is a very unique one, is we're going to have Umiam boating regatta. Here we plan to bring in about 50 to 100 boats, and we plan to have different kind of activities related to that. So during that time you'll be finding, normally you find just 1 or 2 boats in Umiam Lake, but here we plan to really make it into a festival and a festive kind of environment. So for the first time there will be kind of a boating festival on Umiam Lake, and that is going to be in the month of November. We will show that also to you. So the purpose of having this press conference was really to gear up and to disperse this information and to let everybody know that we have a very, very well planned autumn and winter season, keeping in mind the tourism opportunities that are there, and to ensure that we can attract more and more tourists and to disperse this information to the tourists so that they can make their plans to come to different parts of the state to enjoy these different festivals and programs that we plan to have. So once again, I thank the Tourism Department, I thank the Honourable Minister of Tourism and the officials who have really taken a lot of trouble to work all of this out, and I'm sure that with these, when you see the events that are going to take place, you will be quite pleasantly surprised at seeing the different kind of programs, and we expect a huge turnout to be there. In fact, in all these programs that we're going to have, we are raising the level of the professionalism, the participation and the quality to a new level, completely new level. So what we saw Cherry Blossom last year was much bigger than what it was many years back. I can tell you that this year's Cherry Blossom is going to be even bigger than what it was last year. So we are really expanding the overall reach of these programs, and all of these programs are going to be held at a professional level like we've never seen before. And I can assure you that maybe Cherry Blossom Festival may be one of the biggest and the best events that's going to take place, if not in the country, then at least in the region as a whole. So a lot of exciting things are coming up. I would hand it over again to Dr. Vijay to give a detailed presentation on the events. Thank you very much.